Good evening, everybody. How we doing? I hope you are all having a great week so far. Happy to be back again. Hopefully things are better tonight than they were the last couple streams, but who do we got hanging out with us here? Chicken Man Dan, how you doing? Joe Peppers, how are you? Scott McClory, how are you? Trucking for Coins in the house. Michael Spicer, how you doing? Thanks, Michael. I hope we find some silver. We'll see. Hey, Farm Ace 100, how are you? Brian Jensen in the house. VMC is here. He says, fill the board tonight or bust. No comment. I hope we do. Kason 2006, how are you doing? Michael Erickson, how are you? Roger Ivy, Harry Tustin, how are you guys doing? Michael Wells, how are you? Josh Staples in the house, and John Bryan says, hi everybody, still working but lurking. Be in as soon as I can. All right, John. All right, let's take a look at giveaways for tonight. It has been a rough 3 weeks. Hopefully we can get things straightened out tonight and find some silver. It has been tough, so EOS's, well, I guess we'll do likes first. 50 likes for tonight will be a Merc and a Rosie dime. 75 likes will be a silver quarter. We will do 100 likes if we get there, for sure. EOS number 2 is a couple older Canadian, 80% silver. And EOS number 2 is going to be a 40%er and a war nickel for tonight. So hopefully there's goodies in the boxes to go with it. We'll see. All right. Hey, Shell Bell, how are you? We will have a duck race tonight as well. A regular and the Tuesday triple like we usually do. We have a couple things I got to flip. Well, I'll just do this. This will make life simpler. So the first duck race will be between box 1 and 2. And it's going to be a $2 entry fee for that one tonight for the donation. So be on the lookout for that one. I am going to go ahead and get a poll going. I do have boxes available if anybody is interested, but I do not blame you for not wanting to get in on the action because there has not been much action the last few weeks. So it is what it is. Hey, Brown Sugar, how are you? So I am going to get... Oh, very good, Shell Bell. You are very welcome. Thank you guys for your continued support, as well as everybody else. I appreciate you guys being here on stream nights and hanging out. I definitely enjoy it. I hope you guys do too. So let me get a quick poll going here, and we will pick box number 1. I will be doing a members only stream. Yeah, it's going to be a $2 donation for the first duck race. And then the Tuesday triple will be a $12 donation. Those are how those will go tonight. So, also members night will be this Saturday. I will have a few special members giveaways as well as rolls for members on Saturday. So keep that in mind. If you are not a member, just is a $1.99 membership to jump in if you would like. I can't promise there'll be silver in the rolls, but we'll try. All right, just about done. We'll have this poll out and we will pick our first box. If I can type. It's been rough so far. Here we go. All right, where are we heading first? I think it is explanation point join, I believe I did for that. If I remember correctly. Or is that not right? Yes. There is the channel info. It is exclamation point join if you're interested in that. We will have regular giveaways on Saturday, but I will have some members only stuff that I will be giving away as well as free rolls for members. So, hey, I'm lucky I even remembered it, Shelbell. I really am. I knew I had it in there, but I had to think about it for a minute. So anyway, we'll pick the box. Hopefully you guys pick a good one. I would love to see, I'd just be happy with one silver at this point. It's been that rough. But I did put a members only video out Sunday night. That will be available to members till Saturday, and then I will make it public. I've been trying to do that every week as much as possible for members. You'll get about a 6-day window. You'll be the first to see that video. So that is happening. Like I said, I'm going to try to do a members night probably 3 times a year. There'll be some special member giveaways as well as some rolls opportunities for members. So we got that coming up. We have my birthday stream will be coming up in October. I have to look at the date. I think it's going to be, we're going to celebrate that on October 14th. It's going to be a couple days early. At least right now, I think that's what we're going to do. It'll be the 14th or the 17th. I'll decide that for sure. The 14th will probably be better because we'll have a longer stream. And we will have the Gary Sinise Foundation will be coming up also in November. The benefit for that. So be on the lookout for that as well. And we are looking at CU1 right now. And I am going to close it. That's what we're going to go with. Is that this Saturday, Shelbell, that he's doing that? Pause channel? Mine will not be till, well, I guess mine's the members only thing on Saturday. Hey, J Dud, how you doing? There he is, the chipper. He has made it. And we're ending the poll. It is going to be CU1. Will be the first box by a 9% margin. So let's mark that off. Okay, this Saturday. All right, CU1 it will be. Let me grab it. Let's see what happens here. Feels heavy, but I said that last week and it really wasn't, so you never know. All right, there we go. There is CU1 right there, and there's the CU where I marked it when I picked it up from the bank. And let's bust this thing open and see what happens. I stuck with the other mat. It's just a abbreviation for the street where I picked them up that the bank is on. So that's the way I do mine. Well, I see nothing too exciting on top. Hey, Chris Greco, how you doing? So it's just the way I keep track of what boxes are hot. I just mark them that way. So the WBs have always been the best historically, but lately it hasn't been there. So, all right, let's see what happens. Roll number 1, marked coin. Don't like that. Here we go. Hey, Lori Camarista, how are you? So I see Walker Magnet put out a video. He did have a few silvers in a box he hunted today. So that was good to see. I was hanging out there most of the night last night through his first box. I was trying to get through a box of nickels that I was hunting. Which I am done with that. I got to film the wrap up and the book editions if we have any. Hey, JC Likes Pam, how you doing? And we will have, what do you guys prefer next Monday? Would you prefer a penny video or a nickel video? Or do you have no preference? Because I will have both ready. If that is anything that you have an interest in, let me know. I know some people like one more than the other. It's probably going to be, that'll be a 2022. Lori says no preference. We have a nickel, a penny, and a no preference so far. So I will have, like I said, there is an NIFC, started out 2005. And I'll tell you what, for fun tonight, we're going to total up the NIFCs between the two boxes. And I will add silver to the EOSs based on the dollar value of NIFCs within a reasonable amount. Because if we hit a crazy NIFC box, I'm going to have to cut it off somewhere. We'll definitely add some more silver based on that. So NIFC number 1, let's get that on the board. Oh, Lori's working on pennies right now. Nice. I will probably start a penny hunt tomorrow night or Thursday. Another one. I really, really would love to get a box of circulated quarters here eventually. It has been weeks with uncirculated boxes. So I'm hoping this week will be the week we will finally get one. So it has been pretty tough. Zoom in here just a tad. Come on, phone. There we go. All right. Roll number 3. Oh, nice, Brian. I love the nickels. I have enjoyed hunting nickels since the first box I ever got had several buffaloes in it, and since then they have always been my favorite to hunt. Love hunting some nickels. I do like my halves and pennies and quarters as well, but nickels seem to be my favorite, I think, for whatever reason. I have just always enjoyed them. Really love to find another V-nickel. I have one V-nickel ever in over 3 years of hunting boxes regularly, so they're tough to find. So I thought about, what would you guys think about maybe next week or the week after for fun, or for funsies, as Rob Finds Treasure says. I was considering hunting a nickel or a penny box for the stream. We do our regular duck races, but just maybe for something different. Any input on that? What are your thoughts? So that could be an option. I have plenty of boxes of nickels here. I am like way stocked up on nickels, so I'd love to do another battle with Walker. I just cannot, we could not get the sound to work on his end last time. You're good with hunting other stuff? All right, maybe we'll do that coming up. Okay, I'll talk to him and see if maybe we can, we could not figure his sound out last time. We were going to do that before. I'd love to do another one. I enjoyed it last time we did it. We even talked about putting a little silver on the line for who had the best box, just for fun. That is true. There is no silver and pennies, but there could be in nickels. So that might make it fun. All right, I'll talk to Walker about that. We'll see if we can get that arranged in the near future. Maybe we'll do a box battle that way for something different. Switch it up a little bit. Hey, Hartford Junction, how are you? I hope you are well. Hopefully it's cooling down out there. tried to get penny bags from my credit union, and they are not allowed to sell bags. It is a bank policy at the one. They're the only one that has the option to do that because they do have a coin machine there. They cannot sell bags. Hey, Walker, we were just chatting. Me and you need to try to work out a box battle again for nickels. We need to try to get your sound figured out, and we may do a nickel hunt stream or something coming up. So I'd love to get together with you again and do another box battle. It's the 60s and 70s now. That's nice. That beats what it was. Definitely has cooled off here. Yeah, pennies are dirty. I agree with that. They are tough to hunt. As far as, I mean, they're worse than half dollars as far as being dirty, for sure. All right, I'll do that Walker Magnet. I will probably try to figure that out. I'll just let you know what'll work. I got a few things to get done. The next couple nights, I'm going to lay hardwood floor at my daughter's starting on Thursday. So I'm going tomorrow night to buy a flooring gun because I no longer have one. So I have 600 square foot of hardwood floor to put in over there. So we will be starting that coming up on Thursday. Alright, come on. Alright, we got one thing on the board and it has since dried up. This is only roll 9 of this box, so plenty of time yet. Nail it by hand? I don't know about that, Chip. That sounds painful. I have more to do upstairs once I get that far. But we're going to get the downstairs done. I textured the ceiling yesterday, so that is complete. Now we got to get the floor done, get that all sanded. Paint, trim. I am doing a little out of order. Normally we would do the primer first and then the floor, but they do have a single pipe boiler heating system. It is starting to cool off here, so I want to hurry up and get the floor done so that we can get the heaters put back in. So I'm kind of skipping over. Normally I would definitely do primer first, but we'll get there. Trip's trying to wear my hands out, nailing the floor down. All right, roll 11. Yeah, I probably couldn't stream for a while. It'd be hard to open rolls with my hands all cramped up. But you know, it is what it is. Do what you gotta do. But I can also say the beans are getting very close to coming out. So I am excited about that. There is NIFC number 2 of the night. I'm finding a few things at least. I think it was 61 here this morning. Today's the warmest day we've had this week, and I think it was only 76. $8 wheat cents. Ooh, nice. 229 P's. And some 41 S's. I love when I find S's in nickels or pennies. Always happy about that. S mint marks are a good thing. At least in Ohio. Cold and rainy there today. 30s tonight, said Josh. Woo. That's literally true, Joe. So I'm not going to spend a ton of money on a gun because as soon as I get done with these floors, I'm going to turn around and sell it. So get her house finished, and that will be a wrap for the gun. So, but be a fun project. I'm hoping the 5th and 6th, or the 6th and 7th, something like that, the date is. I'm hoping to sand and stain that weekend. I'm going a little better than Harbor Freight, Brian. I am buying a Menards cheapie. What's up, Coin Flip? We're going to grab the Menards cheapie for the flooring, so I think it's $140, so that's not too bad. It's got decent reviews online. Like I said, I only need to get through about 1,000 square feet, and that's it. We'll be done. Whew. 9 more rolls to go for Lori. I hope you find some more goodies. So I don't know, it seemed like it was a toss-up on what video you guys wanted Monday, so I guess I'll decide on the pennies or the nickels. We'll see how it goes. I can, yeah. I'm actually going to take some pictures once we start the floor. I do have, I might have erased it. I took a picture after I did the textured ceiling last night. I'll get some pictures and I'll show them on one of the upcoming streams. A finished house stream, we could do that. Maybe when we get it done, I'll do a live from my phone down there. We'll do a little walkthrough, check everything out. Maybe that'd be the way to do it. Let me think about that. I've never done a live stream from my phone, but it could happen. 80 degrees in South Idaho. Yeah, pennies are, they don't bother my hands so much, but my eyes, man. Whew. It's almost as bad as dimes. All right, yeah, I'll get some pictures here once we're gonna get the floor started, like I said, on Thursday. So I'll get some pictures, probably for the Saturday stream, because I'm gonna work there Saturday too. So we should have some fair progress on the floor by then. I gotta pick up some red rosin paper, some tape, some tar paper to put underneath the hardwood floor for a vapor barrier. I'm picking all that stuff up tomorrow night. And we gotta make a trip to Sam's Club. I gotta try to find some envelopes. I got a package to send out for AK. And nobody around me has the right size envelope, so I gotta try someplace else. I may have to try to hit like a Staples or something. I can't understand why bubble mailers are so hard to find at Walmart. It's like they never have them. It is the strangest thing. Of all the things not to have, why bubble mailers? But that's the way it goes, I guess. Yeah, I order my 7x4s that I use from Amazon in a box of 500 like 3 times a year. But I need like a full 8.5 by 11 size. And I don't use those very often. Matter of fact, this will be the first time I've used one that big. Usually they are 4x7s or 6x9s most of the time. But I'll have to order some 7x4s here pretty soon. I'm down into the bottom of the box of what I have here. So, hey, Crafty Dragon. And then the other thing I'm going to figure out how to do here, hopefully, I have to look, I have my chat over here on my other screen. I'm going to try to get it moved over on my Streamlabs stream. I think I'm going to have to redo my dashboard here, or my layout. So I'll have to have see if my son can help me with that. All right, let me get this, I got another NIFC here, let me get that on the board. Hey, Patrick Bushman. And your package, Patrick, did not go out yet. It will be probably, for sure, Friday. I have had a crazy week so far. I will get it out as soon as I can. I just want you to know I did not forget about you. Let's see here. Yeah, the post office only had their mailers there, which was kind of a bummer. And I don't have, tomorrow where we're going, I will have several options to look. In my area, I do not have a lot to choose from close by. And even the closest big town, I don't even think they have a UPS store there. So we'll get it. I'll figure it out. But I tried to fit it in an envelope I have, but I'm going to end up bending up that certificate of authenticity, and I do not want to do that. So I want to make sure he gets that safely. So I will find the right envelope. Because on that shipwreck coin, that COA holds a lot of the value. Without that, it doesn't mean as much. It could be from anywhere, so gotta get it right. Hey, Coin Silver, how you doing? Okay, Lori. We are only 19 rolls into box number 1. There's a 74D. Woo. I just wish we could find some silver again. I don't understand what has happened here. Never been this slow before. Another 71D, no. There is a 72, not the no FG, 73. Ooh, sweet, almost to 50 likes. We are closing in. Closing in on that 50 likes. So yeah, I'm excited to get the floor started. We're starting to see some progress down there. For a while, it just kind of felt like you just weren't getting anywhere. So I'll get the floor done, then I got to get upstairs, get some walls built, get the tub put back in. So we're making some progress for sure. All right, roll 22. There's not a ton of marked coins in here. There's been a few. Over here, someone finding a Liberty. Which Liberty, Josh? The last word is, oh, there we go. Are you talking like, because there is a $50 gold piece. Is that what you're talking about? I've dreamed of finding the $50 gold piece. That would be amazing. I don't know if it was was it a 2014? One year they did a commemorative, a standing Liberty. Same size as the $50. No, I don't think I've heard of that one yet. I'm trying to remember what they, what year was there was a gold commemorative they did in, I want to say it was 2014. Yeah, 2014 W, gold 50th anniversary $50. How cool would that be? 73,772 minute. Yeah, there was an ambulance that went by. There was some sirens. Hey, just Jeff. He says, hi all, can't hang tonight, but let's find some gold. Been a member for 15 months. Thank you very much, Jeff. That's awesome. Thanks for at least popping in and saying hi. Have a good night, brother. Hopefully we will catch you on Saturday. So we got the 50 likes. Let's do it. I got 50 likes on my end. What would be the oldest theoretically possible to find in half rolls? The oldest in halves? Benji proof, he says. And somebody decided to call me. Half dollars, theoretically, a flowing hair $50 would be the oldest. I don't know what size that is. Diameter is 32.5 against a Franklin. Which is only 30.6, so it'd be a little bit bigger. But theoretically, that could be it. The Brink's being escorted. It could be, you never know. All right, 50 likes. We have a Merc and a Rosie tonight for the 50 likes giveaway. Nightbot's even working tonight, man. We're killing it. Yeah, I guess foreign could change the whole entire dynamic of it. All right, keyword will be dimes. Dimes is the key word to get in. I did stop guy I work with. His wife texted me Saturday. And their son-in-law that worked for me this summer lost his wedding ring at their house. So I stopped in with the detector after work today. 5 minutes. We had it. It was like a 14 or 18K white gold wedding band. And we knocked her out quick, so that was pretty cool. Alright, we have 31 eligible, 37 watching. You got a few more seconds, and then we are going to count it down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is the Chicken Man Dan. Chicken Man Dan wins again. Well, it's been a few weeks, I think, but nonetheless. Congrats, Chicken Man Dan, on another win. Very nice. And he says, chest that bad boy. All right, let me get your name on this, and I'll haul that big thing over here, and we're going to get her in. I only say big because it's already starting to get heavy. All right, set that to the side. Let me grab this chest. Oh. All right. There it is, right there. Get this thing scooted up here a little bit more. There we go. We can see some goodies in there. I just had a screw fall out of the hinge. All right, 50 likes, Chicken Man Dan. 2 more dimes into the chest. There we go. One more addition. Yep, sure enough, I just had a screw fall out of there. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. All right. In the end, Brian, that may have been a good idea to have some wheels on it. Okay, Patrick, I just wanted to get it to you. I meant to do it last week, and it has got away from me here this week. So I do shipping on Friday night, so it will be in the mail on Friday. So, all right, here we go. That is true, Joe. I do have a screw loose. It's been so long since I seen silver. I just seen an edge in this roll, and I was like, ooh. And then I looked at it again, and I'm like, come on, Rick. You know that's not silver. You just know that it's not. It didn't look like it, but it was faking me out enough. All right, 72D, not the OFG. No, unfortunately, they're brass, but I wish they were silver. I'd put those in the chest too. We'd add them as well. Well, the good news is we all have a screw loose in our own way, somehow. We all do. Everybody's a little different. But I think we all have it, if we're being honest. There is a 71D. $73D. Come on, show us some goodies here. All right. Roll 26. Yeah, chip's right on it. Some of us have screws missing. Isn't that the truth? Some of us didn't even know that there was a screw. All right. Scoop this up a little bit. There we go. I felt like I was hunting on the back of the desk. It was bothering me. This mat's a little bit different size than the one I usually use, so I had it pushed way back. 71D. All right. And some have rivets. Some have rivets. Yes, they probably do. It's the only way to keep themselves held together. All right, come on. We're in the bottom of the box. I don't see anything on the ends looking into it that's exciting. On the bottom, at least. Who was the first person that says, have you lost your marbles? I feel like I should know this, but I do not. And I feel like it's probably somebody famous for some reason. Lynn. She has said that before, yes. True. These bolts on me and the nuts fell off. Oh, man. So, yeah, it was funny. I had to refund some money to Sober Addiction from Saturday. There were so many gifts being exchanged. I think I put the wrong name on something. And he sent me the money for it because I totaled it up. And then thankfully he emailed me back and said something, and I said, I think you're right. So I had to go back through, watch the stream, and figure out what I did. But we got it. So that's the good news. Hey Helen, how are you? Wife and your mom both said it to you. I can see where mom's probably said that a lot. Have you lost your marbles? Oh, Helen, have you guys had any better luck with silver down your way lately? It has been a toughie up here for me. I seen Tampa Coin Guy had a few decent boxes here the last week. I still have one left. Oh, we're doing good, Helen. It is same thing for me. It is busy. Work's busy. Working at my daughter's is busy. There's just a lot of things happening. Trying to keep coins done, videos made. There's a lot that goes into making it all happen. So, like I watched Walker's entire stream last night. I hunted a box of nickels through the first box. Well, it was partly hunted. I finished it, but so that video will be coming soon. And also, I bought, where did that go? I bought all these the other day. I also have an affinity for these. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but I picked all these up the other day. I have an issue with barber dimes, quarters, and halves. I just can't seem to stop buying them. So, ooh, a nude BMV. So yeah, lately I've been hooked on the barbers, man. I've been buying them like mad. Dimes, quarters, and there is, I think, 3 or 4 halves in there. It's mostly dimes. So you may, in the near future, see a little more, some 8 or 10 coin barber dime things available. So I'm trying to find a barber album. I have a bunch of them already. I want to start getting the album filled. I actually wouldn't mind filling a couple of them. That is true. I did have good taste. You have not gotten any of those, Michael? I buy them. I get a very good deal on them for my LCS. They actually normally will hold them for me. So sometimes when I pop in there on Fridays, they're like, hey, we got some of these. And I usually scoop them right up. So I have a couple tubes of dimes, and I think I have a 2.5, 2.5 tubes, a quarter, something like that. I just keep buying them. For some reason, I like them. Not one silver. Well, that's a bummer. You're a little bit behind, Patrick. Based on the comments, yes, a little, just a tad, not much. And that was a nice little box you had today, Walker. I wish I'd have picked that one last night. That one was not a bad little box. Pretty nice. I would have took that. I love them Balboas. I am very fond of the Balboas. Well, I don't care even what denomination they are. Dimes, halves, whatever. I like all the Balboas. A whole bunch. Alright, this is roll 35. We have 2 NIFCs so far, and that is it. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, Michael. Sometimes in people's, I feel like I fall behind. I'm not pausing or anything, but I find myself maybe every 10 minutes or so refreshing just to make sure. But then sometimes you got to watch commercials again, and that can be a little... I shouldn't complain about it. I mean, that's the way we make... The little bit of income we make is from commercials, but... And I also, if anybody else has a channel, they just... If you're monetized and you have a channel, they just sent something out recently that said, I don't know, Chip. I'm hoarding them up to get a couple albums filled for myself. I had, what did we have that I had in the auction? 10 of them or something? 9 or 10 of them last week. Once I get my albums filled, you'll see some more pop up probably. But we got a notice from YouTube on some changes on the way ads are going to work. And if I understood correctly, I don't know if Walker, did you see this same thing? If I understood correctly, we may not have a choice on ads during live streams. I know right now if I get over 50, I have a blue box pop up that says this would be a great time for a commercial, which I never do. I never click it, but I'm hearing we may not get as much of a choice coming up. They are going to change some ad stuff, and they say they're doing it to benefit the creators, so hopefully that's the case. But we'll see. I don't know how it's all really going to pan out, but that's what it says. If I was reading it correctly. I don't know if it's just me, but... Yeah, it could be a restroom break. Maybe that's it. I actually need to make an intermission screen. Normally, I can make it through till the 3 boxes. And then hit the restroom when they're done. Well, I mean, my understanding is right now you get a choice. There's a box that pops up in the upper right that says now would be a good time for an ad. If you click that, it will play an ad, is my understanding. I never click it just because I don't want you guys to have to sit through ads, which I don't necessarily think that's cool. Hey, Brian Robeson, how you doing? Hey, Nettie Susan, how are you? Yeah, I've been seeing more and more ads in live streams lately. And I don't know if you're a bigger channel, if if they feel like they can make more ad revenue, if they'll automatically do it. I'm not sure. My understanding is if you did that during your live stream, yes, you would make a little bit more money off it, but I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, even on a video that has 1,000 views, I think I'm at like 571 or something per 1,000 views right now, and I think it's like 10 cents per 1,000 views for shorts. So it's not like we're killing it or anything. You're not making a ton of money. If you have premium, you will not see ads. That I do know, and that will not change from what I read. Ooh, I would get paid in barber coinage. I could do that. I would definitely do that. I don't know why I like barbers so much. I have no idea, but Because like when I started metal detecting, I mean, I was into seeded stuff, which I still like. But if there's barber dimes, of course, I think maybe part of it is you can find them easier. I mean, almost every week at my LCS, they would have some in their constitutional silver bin. Almost every week. That is probably true, Shellbell, probably for the very same reason. So, she really don't know why either. We were at a coin show and she's like, I just really like them. And I'm like, well, you don't like Morgans? And she said, not really. And I was like, very puzzled. Because almost everybody likes Morgans more than Peace Dollars that I know. But, hey, there's something for everybody. Grandmother's maiden name was Barbara. That's cool. All right, 8 rolls to go in this box. It has been a wild one, to say the least. I guess this is not going to be, at least not yet, the box that's going to give up some silver. It doesn't look like. 71D, no. Hey, Poppy Llewellyn, how you doing? There's a 74D. That will not be the DDO. Yeah, it is. I mean, they're by far, for the most part, cheaper. You have a few, you know, Peace Dollars are a little more expensive, but if you do them in low grade, I mean, the 21s and 28s aren't even that bad. Seven rolls to go. Well, we're going to have to pick wisely with the second box. Hopefully one of the 3 that's left, if this one don't have it here before the end, has some silver in it. That is a toned coin. That one's just ugly. There is a 71D. Yes, they're way more affordable. I will agree with that. Eventually, I'll do a set of those, probably. I got enough stuff to try to do sets of now, so I got to start working on some standing Liberty quarters. Yeah, Peace Dollars, they were only done from 21 to, was it 30? I remember, was it 34, 35, 36, somewhere right in there? So not nearly as long. Not as many to find. Not quite an OFG. Close. 74D. Ooh, only 5 Rosies and 6 Benjis. Which Benjis did you need, Brian? Because I think I have, I forgot to tell you, I picked up a 54P last week. If that's one of the ones you're still looking for. I've been looking and looking for a 53P, but I have not been able to find one yet. But I will. Yep, I have it sitting right here. Matter of fact, I will show it to you. It's not great, but there it is right there, 1954 Philly. So just email me, we'll work something out on that, and I will get it out to you. Okay, no problem. Yeah, let me know what you need for Rosies too. I got like 4 tubes of those here. who knows? I may have them as well. They always have a ton of Rosies at my LCS. He regularly seems to get Standing Liberty quarters too. About 10% of them or less have a date, but he gets them. Out of focus. Joe didn't zap me. He must be walking the dogs. Alright. 3 rolls to go. This box is slowly running out of time. We're almost there. Let me write those down real quick. And them are the Rosies, correct? Just so I make sure I'm going to write it on this sheet. 48P, 49S. Oh no, them are the Benjis. 49S, 50P, and D, and the 53P. I'll check. I may actually have a couple of those, possibly. Rosies are 49 through... I'll see it when it gets out from behind that stupid heart. I always have one word I can't read when they're at the bottom of the chat. Because that heart thing is there and I can't see it. But it'll pop up in a minute. Wow. You got literally only 3 to 5 of them within 30 miles. I probably don't have any more than that. And most of the ones I have, 49 through 53S. Okay. Yeah, there's several of the other shops around here. I just don't trust them. So, the place I go, I have full confidence that they will not do me wrong. So, no problem, Brian. I will check that out over the next couple days because I have a couple rolls of Benjis here, I think. At least 1.5. And like I said, I have several rolls of Rosies. I'll see what I can find. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I wouldn't either. I would not use chain stores either. I don't like... Sometimes, I don't like ordering from Amazon or other places like that, but sometimes at work I'm forced to because that's the only place I can get stuff, but it kind of is what it is. Only have one in Duluth. Alright, there it is. Roll 50. And it looks like no shiny in this box once again. Good grief. Oh yeah, the one I use, they buy that stuff, but that's not their only business, so. All right, that's it. 2 NIFCs. Boo. We'll hang on to those, see what else we can add, and we will add it to a giveaway tonight. So, 2 NIFCs. Rough. That was a rough one. Hopefully the next box will be better. We'll see. Ooh, man, pawn shops, sometimes they really get you too. I probably have 4 within 30 miles or something like that, but I have one that I definitely trust. So, okay. Duck race number 1. This is going to be the $2 race for tonight. I have seen lately several people have said that they do not have some of these, so I figured, why not? It is going to be $2 a spot for the donation. It will be 12 spots available, and we are going to have a 2019 W San Antonio Missions, and we will have a 2020 W Weir Farms. These are out of one of my most recent quarter hunts because they were in the top of the tube I currently have sitting behind me. I probably have somewhere near 225 W quarters at this point, so I figured I might as well share. All right, who we have? We have Michael, Erickson, Chip, Warner, Shelbell, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man, Lori C., Joseph Vogel, John Bryan, Namaste. And make sure I got everybody here. Michael Erickson, Chip Warner, Shelbell, Brian Jensen, Chicken Man Dan, Lori C., Joseph Vogel, John Bryan, Namaste. Oh, that is awesome, Chip. Chip is going to take one for VMC. Very generous of you, Chip, to do that. All right, so I have one $2 donation, Namaste, on that one. All right, I am going to open it up for seconds right now. Type 2 in chat. We'll see how many there are. We may need to go to picking a number. Type 2 in chat if you're interested in a second spot. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to have, right before I did that, Raleigh Rops jumped in and took a spot. I got Raleigh, so we have one spot left for 3 people. I'm going to write a number on this pad between 1 and 100. Number is wrote. Go ahead and guess between 1 and 100. Whoever gets closest gets the second spot. Lori says 35. Brian is at 49. Joseph Vogel, 17. The number is 54. Brian Jensen will get the second spot. Brian Jensen will get the second spot. All right. Congrats, Brian. Scott, I think you're a little bit behind, maybe. Thank you, Brian. All right. So let me get this one set up. And let's see here. Since Vinny is in the race, who can I have do that? Nettie Susan, can you tell me? Oh, Walker Magnet got it. That will do it. Thank you. Walker says 4 shuffles. Thanks, Walker. I appreciate it. I was trying to find somebody who wasn't in the race. Thank you, Raleigh Rops. All right, let me get this set up here real quick. We're going to try another new one. We're going to see how this goes. I don't think we've done this one before. I think this will be a new one. All right. Yes, $2, Joseph. That is correct. Ooh, man. I don't know how I ended up with so many W's, but I have a lot of them, I can tell you that. All right, here we go. Let me get over to the game. We're 4 shuffles. There we are, super full screen. We will do 222 and set. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Namaste out to the early lead. Happening music right there. A lot of back and forth. Now it is Riley Rops up front. He is hanging tough out there. Tied neck and neck with Lori Camarista and Riley Rops. Here comes Brian Jensen. Brian Jensen in the lead, just barely. He's hanging in there. Now it's Raleigh Rops. Now Brian Jensen back to the lead. They are back and forth. 1 minute to go, 1 minute. Now it is VMC out front. Here comes Chip. Brian Jensen hanging tough by about a half a tire up there in the lead. And 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Here comes the Chicken Man. And now it is Brian Jensen. Now Shell Bell. 15 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Lori Camarista in the lead, barely. Who is it going to be? Here comes Joseph Vogel. And he is going to do it. Look at that. Joseph Vogel out of nowhere. Raleigh Rops was coming. He just couldn't quite get there. All right. Congratulations, Joseph Vogel. It's been a minute since he's won one of these. The Rocket Man, she says. All right. Joseph Vogel Sr. is the winner of duck race number 1. Thank you all for donating. I appreciate it very much. Congratulations, Joseph, on the win. A couple double W quarters will be coming your way. All right. I'm going to get another poll rolling. And then I am going to show you guys something else that I recently found out concerning one of my coins in the PCGS order, just for funds. Let's see here. Let me get a poll rolling for the next box. All right, there is the poll. Let me go ahead and grab this thing real quick, and we'll see if you guys pick up on it. It was in the video. You could have seen it. Whoa! That is awesome. That is super generous, Joseph. Joseph Vogel is donating those quarters to Brian Jensen. That is super cool. Thank you, Shell Bell, for the reminder. I just seen it as I sat down. Very, very generous, Joseph. That is cool. Congrats, Brian Jensen, and very cool, Joseph. That is awesome. Very nice of you to do that. Okay, so while the poll's rolling here, you guys all seen this in the video. Who can tell me what is out of place based on what I said this is? Anybody? What are your thoughts? Does anybody notice anything? I actually did not pick up on it right away when I did the video. Well, there's no number because it is not gradable, so they just give it a details grade. You're just going to get a details grade. It should be in the picture right there. Shell Bell got it. What does that mean? What does the H10C mean? So, much to my surprise, once I looked this up, prior to digging this, I had dug a ton of half dimes. cap bust and seated both. And this ends up being, believe it or not, H10C means this is a half dime. I did not catch it right away. I've been talking about this for a long time, and I always assumed that this was a dime. So let me grab a half dime real quick and show you the difference. I was very surprised. So look at the size difference on these. For those of you that can see it, it is just a tick bigger, not much, if you actually look it up. So it ends up being a half dime, believe it or not, which is actually better. So half dime on this one will end up being, it's right here. So it is a 1801. Ends up being 27,760 minted, which was less than what I thought it was as a dime. So that was the positive that has come out of it. I will also talk about this in the update video that I do concerning one of the other ones. But so anyway, I thought I'd share that. It was pretty cool. But yeah, looking at this when I found it, I always thought it was a dime. There's no denomination on the back, so there's no way to tell. So it's all based on size. So I thought that was pretty cool. So there's a little something. You're welcome, Nettie Susan. So yep, it is a half dime, believe it or not. So I was very surprised, to say the least. You looking to see if there's anything you like in there? You like what? Good. I figured you would. I think that's like one of them other ones you got, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was similar to that, the Eric Blood Guard or whatever it was. I have Chip. I am gonna address it in an in a video. So I reached out to a bunch of people about it and then contacted them, and I'll do an update video on it here before too long. So. Yes, Michael, we actually emailed back and forth about that, so I did talk to Treasure Hog. I also sent pictures to Rob Finds Treasure. I sent pictures to GA Silver Hunter, and I also took it to my LCS. So, it's a, yeah, I don't know. The no FG to me is definitely closer. It's where it should be for Wide AM, but hey, Martin, how you doing? No problem. Glad you could make it in. So anyway, where are we at with this next box? It looks like it is a overwhelming pick of WB1. So that is where we'll go. WB1 it is. I don't know why I have to put the cap in the end like that for a couple seconds, but it's just a thing.
It's your mojo.
Alright, WB1 it is. Oh man, if I'd have known that, I probably would have took it, but that's alright. I'm glad you found a couple more. Very cool. Alright, let me grab WB1. These feel heavy, but not apparently because they're silver. Oh. No, the silver's heavier. All right. WB1, there it is right there. Let's open this up and see what we have. Hey, Fleabag, how you doing? All right. I do not see anything exciting on the top anyway. Let's get into it and see what happens. Like I said, if we can pull some more NIFCs out of here, I will add a little more silver. into the EOSs for the night. We'll see how it goes. Roll number 1. Ooh, maybe an NIFC right off the bat. We'll see. And it is 2018. That is only the 3rd find of the night. So Vinny says, scroll up on chat. Ooh, Morgan to fill the board. If we can get it. Vinny says he's been trying to give away a Morgan for the treasure chest. We can just never pull off what he's asking most nights. But maybe tonight is the night that it could happen. Alright, here we go. So anyway, I thought that was an interesting piece about that dime. I've been running around for 3 years saying that that was a dime, and it's been a half dime all along, but the size difference is very, very minimal between a regular dime and a half dime on those particular ones, so who knew? Alright. Roll number 2. There's another NIFC. Might be one of them boxes. Maybe it's going to be an NIFC box. There's another one right there, 2003. And there is a 2016. 3 of them in 2 rolls. All right. Roll 3. Will we get some more? Getting wound up about the NIFCs again. Not yet, Martin. It's getting close. The beans will probably be coming out, I would imagine, probably early October. They're starting to turn pretty brown. Most of them. There are some fields that got planted late that are still hanging on to the green a little bit, but it won't be long. We have some new spots to get on this year, so hopefully there will be some good goodies there when we get there. One of the fields where I was hoping to get in this year, they planted corn last year, and normally they rotate here, corn, beans, but they did corn again. So that one may be difficult to detect depending on how much they knock the corn stalks down, but we'll see. Still excited about it either way. Ooh, nice. Maple trees are in color up there, Brian says. Trees are definitely starting to change here. You're seeing it. They're going to be probably several weeks before they're full color. But they are definitely headed in that direction. I'm just enjoying the cooler temperatures. Mornings have been nice and cool. 50s, low 60s. Roll number 6. What you reading over there? Huh? Nothing important. Ooh, nice. I don't think we have tamarack trees in Ohio that I know of. Roll 7. Oh, chipper. I definitely enjoy it in the morning. Actually, a few days I've actually had to get a sweatshirt out. It has been a little chilly. That's probably true. It feels that way. It feels like September has flown by. In some ways, I almost feel like we just skipped September. It's been that fast. All right, roll 8. Hey, Papa Giorgio, that is the same question I've been asking. Where is the silver? I don't know. We have been struggling a bit lately to find some. But we're going to get back there. Christmas silver is coming. It is going to happen eventually. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I will get on it now that you're here. We'll find it. We were up, Martin, in Chazy, New York, up by where Shellbell lives, for a detecting event in 2019 and 2021, I think it was. Mid-October, and the trees up there are amazing. So beautiful, beautiful color up there. I enjoyed it for sure. Had the fields we hunted right along Lake Champlain. It was pretty wild. I'm sure there's still good goodies on that property up there, but the guy that got that permission was one of the Dick Stock owners, and he is no longer part of the organization, and he has actually moved out of that area. I believe he is in Pennsylvania now. I do not see him post a ton anymore on Instagram. Yeah, there's a lot of places around here, Martin, where it's like farm field after farm field after farm field here. So, you look tired. Are you tired, or you just look tired?
Like,
you're sort of tired?
I'm like permanently tired.
You're permanently tired? Well, thanks for mowing the lawn.
You're welcome. I feel like you avoided the picture that I tagged you in on Facebook.
I did.
Yeah, I know. Why is that?
Because I didn't want to break your heart. So I just didn't say anything.
You don't have to break my heart. I know you're hateful.
You know I'm hateful?
You
I'm not
can't.
hateful.
You can't at least give me an absolutely adorable.
It is a cute dog, but pets are just not my forte.
One day you're gonna come home and there's just gonna be a dog here.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah. It's like boom, there's a dog.
Suddenly it's here one day when I arrive. I get all the pet love I need from the antisocial cats down at our daughter's house.
That's a conundrum. You don't get pet love from antisocial cats.
I know, it's an oddity for sure. The only time you get it is when you shake the treat jar, and then they
I want to be your friend.
pommel you and I want to be your friend until you're done feeding them treats, and then they're like, I'm out. Had enough. Yeah, that could be. That's an interesting idea. I never considered doing that.
So, one of my coworkers today told me that, so German Shepherds are great. They're very loyal though, and they will follow you everywhere. But, the Belgians are psychotic.
The Belgians are psychotic.
That's what she said. Belgians are psychotic.
That's good to know. We don't need a psychotic dog, that's for sure. I'm psychotic enough on my own. Well, probably whenever I get time, Chip. I just don't have the time to. I mean, it's realistically, it's going to be probably after I get my daughter's house done. There's just that's too much time right now. So I need to get my act together a little bit more, but we'll get there. We'll get there, but I got to get my act together, get this place cleaned up, and get a little more organized. We'll get there eventually. It's on the to-do list. I just don't know when I can make it there. Chip said he thought he'd ask since you were here.
I saw it.
Chip was trying to get your goat. So we'll get there eventually. There's enough on the plate right now.
I'm trying to let it go because I apparently irritated people when I went on my rant about it last time, so. Yeah, I was thinking through everything the other day that's coming up.
Yes.
Like everything I've got going on and the stuff you've got going on, and I'm like, I feel like there's like zero downtime.
Well, I know. It was
stressing me out just thinking about it.
I was half serious, thinking that I may actually have to take a vacation day to go metal detecting because I don't know how else I'm going to go, or a sick day, or something.
Or you're just not. There are seasons in life where there's things that you can't do.
I know. I don't like it though. I mean, nobody likes it when you can't do stuff.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of years not being able to do stuff because I'm too busy taking care of everybody else's stuff so they can do stuff.
I agree. I agree with you.
So,
Yep, there's a lot of stuff going on. Chip says he'd be willing to hunt all the nickel boxes for me.
I'd be willing to give them to him.
Whoa! Someday I'll get caught up. Someday. I don't know when someday will be, but I'm sure it's coming. Sometime. There's a meal. My Benji loving friend. Alright. This is already roll 19. Where in the world has the silver gone? I was hoping the WBs would bring it back. Yeah, I got lots of nickel boxes I need to get through, so it did help. I got through those 6 for that hunt I just put out. I got a couple more done. I can sort of see the light of day at this point. We'll get there.
What?
1973 D. We got to get ahead on some videos because we will be on vacation for a week in November. Trying to keep blowing through some stuff here and get ahead so you guys have a little content while I'm gone. Because we obviously will not be live streaming that week. That is true, Martin. I am itching for it to come back, I can tell you that. So if I don't get any out of this box or the other two I have sitting here, this is going to be 18 boxes, I think, since we have had any. Which is, I mean, I have went 29 before. That was before I started doing YouTube, but, or no, it was while I was doing YouTube. Probably the first 6 months. It happens.
Did you bring my soap up and put it in the shower?
Your what?
My soap?
Uh-oh.
But it's there, so.
You forget it?
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're like, just forget that that's sitting there. I'll take care of it for you.
Because in another week, you're going to owe me $30 again. So.
Oh.
I like how I keep saying it's me when really it's us. Like.
Yeah, we owe it, but I pay for it. But that's all right.
No, I mean like you, HSWO.
Yes.
H-SWO.
H-SWO.
You're
H-SWO.
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 Is gonna owe you and I.
Yes. Gotta pay that internet bill. Apparently you do need to send me a box walker magnet, because you're still finding silver in your neck of the woods.
So you moved into this box now?
Yes. I had a screw fall out of it tonight. I gotta fix the hinge. I gotta find the screw, I think, is on the floor someplace.
Get your metal detector out.
Well, it won't help with all the nails in the floor.
It was a joke.
I know. I knew you was joking at me.
I was joking.
Yep, it is a rough going. When you send me that box walker magnet, can you just make sure ahead of time that it's got silver in it? So I'll feel better about myself? What?
Give me a minute.
Ooh, there's a nice 74D.
So, it's been 6.5 weeks since the giveaway,
Yes.
and you've already had to upgrade the thing twice.
No, just once. I just went from the cigar box to that.
Oh, you skipped that one?
Yeah, I skipped
okay,
that.
Gotcha.
But there's still a lot in there
I looked.
in just 6 weeks. It's went very fast. No, she was thinking that we had already upgraded twice, but we've only upgraded from the cigar box to the bigger chest.
You just skipped a box this time.
Yeah, we skipped one this time. Hopefully, we'll have to upgrade again. That would be fantastic, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, I'm going to lay down and read.
I thought you were taking a shower.
Well, I was going to, and then I was like, that's dumb because I pulled my hair up and I was just going to get back in the shower and wash my hair in the morning. I didn't sweat when I was mowing the lawn, so I just washed my face and I'll take a shower tomorrow.
Okay.
Because
There.
I get to sleep in tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You get to sleep in. There's another NIFC 2002. Man, that's nice. You get to sleep in.
I know.
I was going to do that on Saturday, but
Well, everybody that I work with, when I tell them I get up at 5:45 a.m., they're like, why? You don't have to be here till 8. Why do you get up then? And I'm like, because if I don't, I won't be here till 9. I know how I operate.
there is a, I don't know if you'll be interested in going or not, there is a estate sale over at the lake Saturday morning at 9. That's when it opens.
How do you know that?
It was on Facebook.
I saw there was a sign for auction, like over by when you're headed out of town.
So it said they had antiques, collectibles.
When?
It starts at 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
I mean, we can if you're going to be up and be ready that early, because you don't usually go over to their house till a little bit later.
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, Jersey Silver Stacker, how you doing? Sorry, Joseph. I was too busy talking. I was not paying attention to being focused. The phone was completely out. Talking estate sales, I was distracted, so there is one about 6 or 7 miles from us or whatever, probably maybe not even that far. Saturday morning I may head over and see. Happen to get lucky with anything. just irritating you?
Well, it's got, yeah. This thing is really weird.
Does anybody do a lot of garage sale, estate sale type stuff? If you do, what kind of things have you found that were good at those kind of sales? I've only done one or two. I think one of the two we did, it was like the second day. They had some stuff left, but not a lot.
Well, and I think when we did it, we didn't really, we were new to the concept. Ooh, I got cash in those
Oh,
bonds.
nice, Chip. That's a good one. Want me to hunt those for you before you take them back?
That's up to you. There's more. Do you want all of them?
Yeah, if they're in there, I'll get them out when I'm ready to do it. But I'll do a little.
But I'm gonna count it so I know that I get my money back.
You'll get your money back. I'm not gonna steal your money from you. I mean, it's our money technically, but
Think so.
I think it is.
Well, there's even some quadas in here. Those are actually probably all yours.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Namaste said he found a Royal Crown bag of buffalo nickels at a sale. Scott McClory said he got a 1 cent and a half cent from 1803 for $5. That's a great deal. I'd be all over that. Brian got his silver-plated silverware set for $20. Nice. And Chip says he'd steal your money. But you're probably not surprised by that. Ooh. Emil's upgraded to he likes Benji's in NGC slabs with full bell lines now. It's not just any Benji anymore.
I was gonna say I have no idea what that means.
NGC is one of the other grading companies.
Well, okay, I know that.
Full bell lines is a designation you can get when you have a nice solid strike on the reverse.
Is
It's
it kind of
these-
like the steps thing?
Yeah, it's these. There's like 3 little lines at the bottom of the bell.
Gotcha.
Like those ones are completely off.
Like when you guys talk, did you just hit puberty right there on the
No,
show?
I just had a little burp escape while I was talking, and I didn't know what to do about it. It was weird.
So it's like when you guys talk about full steps.
Yes, full. It's similar to full steps. Yes, very much the same. There is another NIFC 2020. I'll add those to the board here in a minute before we get too much further in the box.
I'm shutting you in. I hope that's okay.
Okay, that's fine. We got 5 more NIFCs. It has been a tough one. Why am I done with PCGS? Well, I was trying to wait for the, wow, he's got 30, that's a few of them, Emil. I was trying to wait for the update video for that. So I was not happy with the first submission that I got back of the 8 pennies. There was a couple of those that were at MS66. I was very confident by looking at photos online of their other graded coins. There is a 2009, another NIFC. I think there was a couple of those that looked better than the ones that they had posted. And I just feel like they are guarding their grades way too much. There's another NIFC 2011. And frankly, I don't know what's going on over there, but I hear of more problems with them than I do anything good. If you go out and search like PCGS videos, there's not a lot of people saying a lot of great things. So I know I had somebody just recently tell me at a coin show they changed all their graders over there. They hired all new people, and he basically said that they are not a reputable source for getting coins graded anymore. And this is coming from a dealer at a coin show. So it made me stop and think a little bit about, you know, like what's going on over there. So the 99 wide AM that I sent in that they said was not one was, I was informed I was the third person in the last 3 weeks to have the exact same problem with the exact same coin. And I just don't think that the people that are sending those in, all 3 of those I believe were YouTubers, by the way, I don't think they're making that big of a mistake. So I have already canceled my renewal for them for next year. I will not be renewing with them. So they were supposed to be the Cadillac of coin grading companies, and I'm starting to feel like they're more like a Yugo of coin grading companies. So I don't know, I'm really frustrated. Not just for me, for a lot of other people. I just don't think they are what they once were. I feel like they're a shell of themselves. Same thing for me, Namaste. There's not a lot of things to look at on a 99 wide AM. There's not. It was a no-doubter. There's 2 things to look at, and it met both the criteria. Everybody that I sent it to said 100%, without a doubt, it's a 99 wide AM. So I have 0 doubts about it. So it definitely was a bad call, because it gave a few other people who send stuff to them some pause on whether they're going to actually send stuff to them anymore. I'm not sure, Brian, but I think it's supposed to drove a Yugo one day and it wasn't that bad. Well, I need to find something else then. Maybe it's a Chevette. Somebody probably drove that too, but got a 72, 84 Canadian. Wheaties are 38, 41, 46D, 57, and 258Ds. That's not a bad box, Lori. If it was a whole box, that's pretty nice. I like it. A Pinto, there you go. So, 2 submissions with me, and I'm done with them. So, if they want to continue to lie and cheat everybody else, that's great, but I'm not going to be a party to it anymore. So, nice, it was a whole box. So, I mean, it's just, you look at that coin that I have, the 199 White AM, and you look at any of the photos of graded coins they have on their site, it is 100% the same. The FG's in the same spot, the White AM looks the same. I mean, it's just, there's no doubt about it. So it's just frustrating. I'm not somebody who usually voices my displeasure that loudly, but not anymore for me. Hey Busby, how you doing? So that's my little rant for the night. I will be doing an update video on that, because obviously I have contacted them, and we will talk about that at a further date. But yeah, very disappointed. I guess I will say that. I mean, I could understand if it was something that was on the fence, like maybe it is, maybe it isn't, it was that kind of close, but it wasn't that close. I agree, Lori. I remember after I looked at that, realized what was going on, I finished that video up, and I put that thing under the scope, and I'm thinking, are you kidding me? There is no way that that's not a wide AM. So, like I said, I sent it to multiple people. Everybody said the same thing. They said, 100% it is. no doubts. I mean, the main reason for the 99 White AM that I sent it in even was because that went from a, you know, I could sell that at a coin show probably for $30 or $40 maybe, but that should have been about a $160 coin that now came back in a holder that makes it worth 40 cents. So to me, you know, the money was there as far as the value, but it's just really frustrating. Ray Charles could even see it. That's saying something, Martin, right there. That is saying something. So, yeah, the same thing happened to Treasure Charger. I sent him the photos, and he said the same thing. He said there's no doubt. Not a doubt in his mind. I could do Annex. But most likely, I am going to, at some point, I will probably send it to NGC, I think is what I'm going to end up doing. So I thought about Annex, but I mean, I don't have an issue with Annex, but a lot of people still kind of look at them as the red-headed stepchild of coin grading companies, which, you know what I mean? It's, I guess if I have another option, I will go NGC first. I know for a fact, like my LCS and some coin shows, you're just not going to get as much money for stuff in an Annex holder as you're going to get to, for an NGC. And unfortunately, PCGS will still get you the most money if it's a graded coin in one of their holders. That's just unfortunately the way it is. So. Okay. I was just checking out text message. Looks like they got all the old flooring out at the house, so we will be ready to roll on Thursday. Oh, that's awesome, Silver Addiction. Grading errors are a slippery slope unless they're recognized by a grading company, which is also kind of unfortunate because there's some cool errors out there, but if nobody recognizes them, you know, I don't know what good that it does. I mean, I love like the Variety Vistasite and Wexler's and that kind of stuff, but that is true, Leighton. It is definitely true. And I like finding stuff that's on their site, but a lot of them, you know, there's no added value if it's not recognized by one of the major grading companies. You know, Annex recognizes a lot more errors than PCGS or NGC. But like I said, you're normally just not going to get as large of return on something in an Annex holder as you are in one of the others. So, hey, American Eagle Hoarder, how you doing? We need some luck, so thanks for popping in. Good luck on yours as well. Yeah, I mean, for stuff like that, Busby, I think you're going to be fine. I mean, their fees are so much less. But like I said, they're not recognized as one of the top grading companies. They're recognized as a grading company, but they're just not recognized as one of the top ones, unfortunately. So hopefully they'll get there one of these days. Give some of these others some competition. Hang on, what did I miss here? Yeah, that's probably true, Lori. I don't disagree with that. Yeah, I wonder the same thing, because if that one sales guy or the coin dealer at that show told me, he said almost all of them left PCGS. And I guess he said he was unsure whether they left of their own accord or if they let them all go. And then they just hired a bunch of people and then trained them. So I don't know. I don't know how that goes, I guess. There's another NIFC 2017. 3 rolls to go. Yeah, I have to look into CS or CAC. I have a feeling they are going to be pricey, because I know if you look on Gray Sheet, anything on there, if it has a CAC sticker, goes up about 10%. So they're obviously, for whatever reason, commanding a little bit more money. But is it? I think that's the guy that started. Oh, nice. Congrats, Silver Addiction. Yeah, I agree. We'll see. Like I said, I mean, it's like hit and miss. I mean, it's like even that gold coin that I had in that video, which I sent in for a buddy of mine. Yeah, I believe that's 100% true, Leighton, because in a lot of circles in the coin community, they're looked at as the Cadillac of grading companies, and I don't necessarily know. Well, matter of fact, now I know that that's not the truth, in my opinion. I'm just not going to do it anymore. That's a great question too, Namaste. If you're supposed to be the top grading company, I don't know why you need somebody else's sticker either. It's kind of confusing to me. Why would you even want that? That's like, you know, Lennox making a furnace, and then they take it one of the other furnace companies to get their stamp on it. It's like, you know, I don't understand that. Southern Metal needs some likes. Uh-oh, are they doing giveaways over there? We are closing in on 75 likes over yonder here. Yeah, the sticker is 10% of the grade. The CAC sticker, it matters for whatever reason. And this is the last roll, by the way. So hopefully in the next week or two, I will have an update video out. Ooh, is it? Maybe? No, it's there, just barely. All right, I have 3 more NIFCs to add. Southern Metal needs a few likes if somebody wants to pop over there and help them out. Nothing wrong with helping out the other channels, so. And that is it for that box, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a great question, Silver Addiction, that we've been asking all night long, as well as last stream and the stream before. Where has the silver gone to? All right. And done. 10 NIFCs total we ended up with. So I will do a 40 and a dime. I will add the dime to EOS 1. I will add the 40%er to EOS number 2. So you guys will get a little bit out of this. Yay, Southern Metal got 50 likes. Nice. Thanks to whoever popped over there. Well, I hope so, Coin Flip. I'm telling you what, it is, it's been a little frustrating. to be honest with you. Okay. Yeah, Walker Magnet, he is stealing all the silver. There's no doubt about that. It wasn't in the box I had last night, but... All right. Tuesday triple. It is Tuesday triple time. We'll get this done, and then we're going to do some giveaways. So that was 8 NIFCs in that box. You know I'm in on that, he says. All right, Tuesday triple. This is what we have available this week. I didn't have a ton to choose from. So we have a 1882 O Morgan Dollar. We have a 1 ounce 2023 Kangaroo. We have a proof Indian Buffalo, whichever you would like to call it. We have a 1 ounce TridentSilver.com. And we have a 2013 Philharmonic. 2013 Philharmonic. Those are the options for tonight. It is a $12 donation. I have 12 spots available if you're interested. First, second, and third will get a prize. Let me get names put in here. So I have Chip, Warner, Michael Erickson, Joe Peppers, Namaste, Fleabag, are you in? Is that what the here means? Just let me know real quick. I don't want to skip you. John Bryan. Lori Camarista. Okay, just checking. Brian Jensen. Joseph Vogel. Ooh, we're going to be close on spots here. Shell Bell. Chicken Man. And Helen and Truckin', we're going to have the last spots. I will be out. I'm going to be out before I get to your Raleigh Rops. They took the last 2. Yeah, we have the full boat tonight. Spots filled up very quick. All right. Sorry about that, Raleigh. I just don't have enough. It is $12. $12 donation for this one. All right, let me get this set up. All right, names, edit list, backspace. names are in. All right. I'm going to get back over to the race. We're done there. I missed Silver Addiction. Oh, I did miss Silver Addiction. Okay, I'm sorry, brother. I don't know how I missed you because I see you here now that I'm looking. My apologies to you. I hate that I did that. All right. Let me see here. Let's get back to the race. I actually am thinking about running a second race, and it's going to be another Tuesday triple, but I'm thinking about doing something different. Whoa, look at that. Chip Warner, very generous, Chip. Okay, I'm going to let you guys fight this out before I get started. Chip says yay. Silver Addiction says, nah, I'm good. Cody Ammons won on Southern Metal. All right, Chip says give it to him. Give me just a second here. I'm going to go back and change the name. He says you're getting it. I'm going to do a cheaper, we're going to do another race after this. It's going to be a cheaper one. I have another idea. So, hang tight. All right, here we go. All right, computer screen, here we go. We are going to run another one after this. I have a plan. We'll still make it a cheaper one, but it'll be just a tick more than the first one that we did tonight. But it will be another triple. All right, here we go. 2:22 on the clock. Super full screen. There are our 12 racers. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. We're staying pretty tight so far. It is Namaste and the Chicken Man out front. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Namaste in the lead. Now it is Truckin'. Truckin' makes it out front. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Lori Camarista now in the lead. Lori's still hanging tough out there. "35 seconds. Now 30. Helen Miles out front. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. Shell Bell in the lead. Who is it going to be? Here comes Michael Erickson. Here comes Joe Peppers. Here comes Helen out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, it's going to be close for second and third. Who do we have? It is going to be Helen Miles first. It is going to be Michael Erickson in second. And it will be Joe Peppers in third. Shell Bell was fourth. She almost got another one. It was close. Thank you all very much for donating for the race. I appreciate it very much. We're going to do another one here in a minute. I have an idea, so. All right. Helen Miles, you will have first pick. Did I not shuffle? Oh, I didn't shuffle, did I? Son of a gun. Ah. All right, I got to figure out how I want to do this now. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I couldn't see the chat. All right, here's what I'm going to do. There is going to be 9 of you. Yeah, I'm as human as they come, John. I'm going to go with the results of this one. The 9 people. All right. I still got a plan, so hang tight here just a minute. All right, this is what I have, Helen. I got a plan. We'll get it figured out. I got to make it right. I'm not good with doing that, but we're going to go with the winners, and I'll make it right. So, all right. I have a Philharmonic, and I have a Trident Silver, 1 ounce round. We have a I believe it's a 2023. Yes, 2023 Kangaroo. We have a Buffalo. And I have a 1882 O Morgan. 1882 O Morgan. Those are what I have available, so let me know what you pick. And Helen will take the Morgan. Michael Erickson, you are next. Hey, Steve Martin, how you doing? What would you like, Michael Erickson? Kangaroo. All right, and Joe Peppers. I have the Buffalo, the Trident, and the Philharmonic left. Philharmonic. All right, here's what I am going to do. If this sounds fair, the other 9 people that were in that race, since I did not shuffle, that did not win, you are going to get a free entry into another race for the 9 of you. And I will have the top 4 spots. I will do a W quarter. I have 6 of them sitting here. Does that sound fair? Let me know if that sounds fair. There'll be 9 people in the race. The top 4 will get a quarter. Let me know if that's fair or not, because I don't feel right about doing it the other way. I messed up, and I will make it right. All right, if everybody's good with that, I'm going to put the 9 of you back in. Yep, it'll be your pick of the W in order again. First, second, third, fourth. I have 6 of them sitting here. You can pick the one you want based on your finish, just like we just did in the triple. But this will actually be 4 prizes. So that is the way we're going to do it. We're going to stick with the 3 shuffles. I try to be fair. That is the #1 thing. I try to be honest and I try to be fair. So let me get this set back up. We're going to do a regular duck race. I'm going to get the 9 people put in that did not win in the last one. All right. Give me just a second to get this straightened out here, and we will be moving. All right. There we go. We're done. We got those 9 racers in. That is completely okay with you, Michael. You do not have to do that. It was my mistake. It was definitely my mistake, so I am very happy to take care of it. So If that's what you want to do, that's fine, but you are not required to do that by any means. I made a mistake, and I will make sure that it's covered. But you are by no means required to do so. All right. If that's what you want to do, we'll do it, but I'm still sending you one in the mail. It will just be a different one, but I appreciate it. All right. So, we're actually going to have 5 prizes then. We are going to have this for first. We have these 6 quarters, one of them being a American Memorial Park, which is the most expensive one, just so you know. So that's what we're going to do. You'll have your pick of the 6 based on where you finish. Okay, Michael, I will do that. I appreciate it, brother. You're very generous to do that. Covering for my mistake, I appreciate it. All right, here we go. So we're going to end up with 5 prizes. So the top 5 out of 9 are going to win. First place will be the kangaroo. Second, third, fourth, fifth will be your pick. So here we go. Let's see. And I'm assuming, Michael, I'll look when I get back, but I'm assuming you mean a W quarter. All right, here we go. 222 set. There are 9 racers. We will do 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Super full screen. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Sorry for my mistake. Here we go. Joseph Vogel out to the early lead. Early lead for Joseph. Lori second. Silver Addiction third. Here comes Truckin'. It is Silver Addiction in first. Now Truckin' will take the lead. And here comes Shellbell. Truckin' to the lead. Shellbell second. Silver Addiction third. John Bryan fourth. Minute and 30 to go. Truckin' still hanging on to the lead. John Bryan third. Shellbell second. Oh, now John Bryan second. Shellbell third. Here comes Joseph Vogel into the picture, as well as Brian Jensen. And we now have just 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Now it is Lori Camarista to the lead. Lori Camarista out front. John Bryan second. Chicken Man third. Namaste fourth. And now 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds. 5 of the 9 will win a prize. 15 seconds. Shellbell out front. Here comes Truckin'. Oh man, here comes everybody. Now it is Namaste. Namaste takes off to the lead. Ooh man, this is going to be a tight one. It will be the top 5. Let's see what we have. Namaste, Truckin', Lori, Silver Addiction, and John Bryan will be the top 5. Top 5. So let me go back over here. Stream screen. All right, Namaste. You win the kangaroo. Thank you very much, Namaste. Second place is Truckin' for Coins. If you want, you're welcome to do that, Namaste. I will swap it with you. Yep, there's the trident right there. You're welcome to it. You're welcome. All right, Truckin', you have the next pick. Pick one for the chest, he says. All right. We will go with that one. Thank you, Truckin', and sorry for my mistake. I will put that in the chest in just a minute. All right. Third place is Lori Camarista. Lori Camarista, you have the next pick. I have a San Antonio Missions. I have a Lowell, Mass. I have a American Samoa, a Weir Farms, and an American Memorial Park. And she says put the expensive one in the chest. And that is the AMP, American Memorial Park. Still commands the most money out of the W's. All right, and fourth is Silver Addiction. Which one would you like, Silver Addiction? I have San Antonio Missions, Lowell, Mass, American Samoa, and a Weir Farms available. You are welcome, Lori. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding from everybody. All right, San Antonio Missions it is. All right, fifth place and the last winner of that one will be John Bryan. John Bryan. And I have a Lowell, Mass, the Samoa, and a Weir Farms left. Do any of those strike your interest? And he says put his with Truckins. All right. Very cool, you guys. My apologies once again. All right. Okay, let me grab the chest here. We are going to do three W quarters here going into the chest. Very generous of you guys as well. I will, but I got to go out to the garage to get a screwdriver. Yeah, I know. I just want it to be fair. That's the number one thing. So, all right. There is the goods. So right there, thank you to Brian Jensen for donating a W quarter to the chest. Lori Camarista W quarter as well. And trucking for coins, another W quarter in the chest. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Just a second. Thank you. Thank you, Silver Diction. I appreciate it, brother, very much. All right. If there is interest, I was going to do a second duck race other than the one we just did. So if there's interest, just say yes. If not, we will move on. So I had a plan for another one, but it is up to you guys. We have 3, 4 yeses, 5, 6. All right. All right. Would you prefer, I will call it a small being cheaper or a medium race? I have two options in front of me. One is cheaper, one is not. Thanks, John. It's a vote of confidence. Hopefully I get this one right. So I have two options. Let me know which one you prefer, a cheaper race or a medium priced race. All right. Either, okay. All right, we are going to do a medium race. We will have four available prizes. I'm trying to finish getting the rest of the goods out. I was one short. Here are the prizes. We will do first, second, third, and fourth. This one is going to be a $6 donation. We will have the option of a 1964. This is another one out of my uncirculated roll. We also will have the option for a 1963 Benji, also out of an uncirculated roll. And we will have two W quarters, first, second, third, and fourth. That's what we will have. Those are the options. So all four of those prizes are going. Just let me know if you would like to be in. All right, let me get names wrote down here. So I have okay, we have Chip, Michael, Lori Camarista, Brian Jensen, John Bryan, Silver Addiction, J Dud, Shell Bell, Chicken Man, Namaste, Joe Peppers, Joseph Vogel, all right, so Leighton Hallman is actually number 13. It is a $6 entry fee, $6 donation. I am going to roll with 13 people. I am going to add another W quarter, so there will be 5 prizes, 13 people. Is everybody good with that, so I can get everybody in? Yay or nay? You're welcome, Leighton. Thank you for jumping in. I am going to grab one of my more special W's for this one. Just a second. So here is the other quarter that I grabbed. The special W. It is literally the special W drawer. December 26th of 2019. I got 31 River of No Returns out of an uncirculated box. This is one of them. This is the first one of these I have given away out of the 31. So 12/26/19, this was prior to my YouTube channel. So that was out of an uncirculated box. There was 31 of those that were found. So there it is right there. Let me get Shuffles wrote down. How many did you say, Vinny? 6. All right, we're rolling with 4 Shuffles. I seen you type 6 earlier. So that is the first of the 31 ever to go out from here. I've had those since 2019. Here we go. Let me get erase set up again. All right, let me get names done. All right, we are done with that part. In just a second. All right, let's see here. All right, we are ready to roll. Here we go. There are the goods. So we will have a prize for the top 5 spots. Top 5 spots. Here we go. Super full screen. 222 set. 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And I had this set on fast. You've seen it. But we'll see what happens. We haven't done a slow snail race in months. So it was time. Chicken Man Dan out front. And now it is Joe Peppers. We are flying. Joe Pepper's still up front. Now it's going to be Chicken Man Dan. Joe Pepper second. John Bryan third. John Bryan first. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Lori. Here comes Leighton. And there we are. There are the winners. I even picked fast. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I guess I'm officially going to have to retire that one. I'm officially going to have to retire that race. We're done with it. I clicked fast that time. Thought yours got eaten. All right, we're retiring the duck or the snail race after tonight. No more. That's it. All right. So, first place was Lori Camarista. So, Lori, what would you like to do? Lori is taking the Benji. go. Thank you. Next, in second place, will be J Dud. J Dud is in second. What would J Dud like? The 2019 W quarter. Nice pick. You're welcome, Lori. All right. Third place is Leighton Hallman. Leighton Hallman, what would you like? You're welcome, J Dud. Thanks for getting in on the action. I appreciate it. Appreciate you supporting the channel. And you're going 64. I figured you may. Thank you, Leighton. And in fourth place, we have Silver Addiction. Silver Addiction in fourth place. We have a Weir Farms and a Lowell Mass quarter left. And he's picking one for the chest. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction. I appreciate it, brother. And I'll pick this one. Weir Farms. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction. We will add that in just a second. And last but not least, Brian Jensen. Brian Jensen, you will win the final prize of the race. And it is a Lowell Mass quarter. Hopefully that is one that you need. Awesome, we did hit 75 likes. Nice. Congratulations. You have yourself a Lowell Mass quarter. All right, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. Let me grab the chest. We're going to add this quarter quick, and then we're going to get into the giveaways. We have a 75 likes. Thank you, Caporal. I appreciate it. 75 likes, and then we will be doing our EOSs. So we have 2 of those as well. And there is the treasure chest again. And this will be the 4th W quarter into the chest. A Weir Farms from Silver Addiction. Thank you very much, Silver Addiction, for the donation. As well as everyone else that donated tonight. I appreciate it. All right. Now for some giveaways. 75 likes will be the first one. I know, I almost need a second camera just to mount over there on the chest. I can just switch to it. That would be the easiest way to go. All right. 75 likes will be a 1964 silver quarter. 75 likes for tonight. Keyword to get into this one will be '64 GW. 64 GW will be the keyword to get in, 64GW. All right, here we go. Let's count it down and pick a winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is Farm Ace 100. Farm Ace 100 will be the winner of the 75 likes giveaway. Congrats, Farm Ace. $64 quarter coming your way, sir. Next will be EOS number 1. EOS number 1. Yes, Chip, I am still going to finish that. I'm already over halfway done, so I got to keep going at this point. We have 2 Canadian dimes and a 1964 Rosie to go with them. Keyword for this giveaway will be 3 dimes. 3 dimes is the key word to get in. Two guys and a gal. It sort of is 2 guys and a gal now that you mention it. All right, 32 eligible. We have 50 watching. I'll give you a few more seconds to jump in. 38, now 39, 40 eligible. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the winner is Raleigh Rops. Raleigh Rops has won the giveaway. Congratulations, Raleigh Rops. Little consolation prize for tonight. So thank you, Raleigh Rops. I appreciate it. EOS 1. You are welcome, sir. All right, EOS number 2. We have a Warnickel. We have a 68 40%er and a 67 40%er. That will be the giveaway for the next giveaway. $105 to get in. $105. I'm going to roll with Kason's early lead this time around. $105. All right, we have 52 watching. We have 40 eligible. Here we go. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Brown Sugar 0069 will be the winner of EOS number 2. Very nice. Congratulations, Brown Sugar 0069. All right, congratulations, Brown Sugar. Thank you. All right, it has been a crazy night. Mistakes were made, but we fixed them. I still had a ton of fun. I hope everybody was happy with the way the races went despite my malfunction, but I think in the end we made it. So thank you to everybody for hanging out once again. I appreciate everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you all on Saturday night, hopefully with 7 fresh boxes, and maybe we can get back on some silver. So take care, everybody. Have a great week. Thank you, Nettie Susan. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate it. That would be awesome if it did. So Silver Addiction upgraded membership to the HSWO crew. Thank you very much. Awesome, Ricky. I am glad you got it. Okay, namaste. Will do. Thank you. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. We will see you Saturday night. Thanks, everybody.